1, 2, 3.
Happy 4th of July!
Midway between Pensacola and Jacksonville is Tallahassee. Tallahassee has been the state capital since 1845.
From the beautiful 850, it's live in Tallahassee, North Florida at its best. Watch your friends and neighbors on TV. Live in Tallahassee is brought to you with the support of these great partners: your Leon County Government, North Florida Women's Care, the Madison Tourist Development Council, and Silver Digital Media.
You are looking at fireworks in the Tallahassee area and beyond. The entire North Florida region celebrating July 4th and looking good doing it. It is a big day for America, and it is also the subject of tonight's episode of Live in Tallahassee, and we're starting with July 4th, folks. What a great time to be in our region. So many great events happening, and in just a moment, we're going to take you to see some of the coverage from so many different locations for July 4th. Also, later in the show, you do not want to miss some clips from First Friday. First Friday of the month always means our cameras will be at Railroad Square, and we were there to take a look. And later in the show, Madison Fountain is going to bring you a special feature about a business in Tallahassee. All that, folks, on a jam-packed episode, and we're going to take you through it like we do every single week, and we're going to tell you what's happening in our region. Like I said, July 4th, what a great celebration. Always so great to see people up and down I-10, different cities everywhere in our region celebrating Independence Day. And man, it was great to be back from the pandemic year off, and everybody is ready to get out and see it. So we have Live in Tallahassee cameras all over the region to show you what was happening. Let's take a look. We're going to start in one of our favorite areas. Let's go to Southwood. Southwood has always done a great job with their 4th of July celebration, and this year was no exception. Take a look at the capacity crowd on hand. Hundreds and hundreds turned out for a fun-filled day of July 4th Independence activities. Lots of things to do on site. There was great food, great fun, all kinds of activities for the kids. In addition, some pre-fireworks entertainment like fire dancers and all sorts of other great things. But most of all, a great time to hang out. Last year there was no event because of the pandemic, so everybody thrilled to be back out this year. Earlier in the day, look at this footage, folks. This is amazing. This is the golf cart parade. Southwood does this each and every year as well. And look at the decorations. I don't know if they do this anywhere else in the country, a golf cart parade, but they do it here in Tallahassee, right in Southwood. Look at these golf carts coming down the main street here, and they were decorated up in Independence Day glory. Oh my goodness. Some people put a lot of time into these decorations, and it really showed, and the crowd loved it. People were lined on the streets as the golf carts came down. Everybody had a great time. Let's listen to one driver.
There he is. We're at the 4th of July parade in Southwood.
Woo!
Happy 4th! Happy 4th!
The golf cart parade, always a favorite on Independence Day, but when you talk about parades, you gotta go visit our buddies in Sop Choppy. Check this one out, folks. This one is a tradition as well, and everybody thrilled to be back in Sop Choppy for this annual celebration. You're looking at some photos from the event. Rain caused some issues with coverage of this one, but we wanted to make sure we showed you some of the parade, which you are seeing here, but also just a few shots of the event before the rain came down. It was a fantastic event. Sop Choppy always brings in folks from all over the region. They have a fantastic event. We were really excited to see Wakulla High School there. They have an upcoming theater season, so if you like theater, be sure you get out and look that up. And of course, the night ended with fireworks, just as it does everywhere. You're seeing just a couple shots of fireworks here. It was a great night. Okay, we're going to go from Soft Choppy all the way back on the map, all the way to the other side of our region. Let's go to Madison, Florida, and they had a great celebration as well. Look at this, folks. Check it out. People gathered at Lake Francis for this annual get-together, and they are celebrating Independence Day. They had all kinds of great things happening. They had food of their own. They had all kinds of people hanging out, seeing each other, and they had great music.
We're out here at Lake Francis, y'all, in Madison, Florida. I want y'all to come on out and join us if you see this. We're having a big time. Music till 9 o'clock, and then the fireworks show starts right behind the stage then, so hope you'll join us.
This is Dr. Joseph Herring. I'm the president of the Lions Club here in Madison, Florida. We are at our annual God and Country celebration where we both celebrate not only God, but the United States of America. We are so blessed to be able to have this function today. Mother Nature's finally opening up for us, so it was meant to be.
So quite a night, and the Madison fireworks celebration was awesome as well. Love feeling the patriotism, the excitement about the United States of America. As you look up in the skies, you can see the fireworks bursting in the air above Madison. And check this out, folks. Before we leave Madison, I want to show you what their courthouse looks like. This is really neat. If you look here, flags surrounding the entire courthouse. They put up an incredible display at the courthouse. American flags until as far as the eye could see, honestly, and they circled the entire courthouse. This was an awesome way to show patriotism and to show the excitement of this big weekend. Our next stop on our July 4th roundup is Killarn Country Club. Now, folks, we've reported this to you before, but Killarn Country Club is going under a huge renovation, and when it is done, it is going to look great, but that doesn't stop what you're seeing here, which is a July 4th celebration at the pool. It had it all. It had music, it had food and drink, and it had lots of great people. Killarn Country Club, you got to keep track of the updates as we'll be bringing them to you in the future months, but they are looking good, and wow, when their construction is done, it is going to be an incredible, even more incredible facility than it already is.
Killarn Country Club is the place to be this 4th of July. Let's hear from our members! Woo!
And there you have it. There's a look at the 4th of July celebrations. I want to thank all those different regions, everybody who put on the great, spectacular events. And we thank you for allowing our cameras to be there. A great way to start the show. Now, before we go to break, I want to show you this, folks, because while I was at Southwood, I had the opportunity to interview Ethan Killarn. This is the guy, he's pretty cool because he is the one that makes the fireworks shows happen. You can see some footage here. Here he is setting everything up, getting it ready. Let's hear from him about how this all works.
My name is Ethan Killarn. I am your certified pyrotechnician for Ashley Pyrotechnics, and today we are doing the Southwood fireworks show. You can see a couple of my comrades setting up some of the fan racks for us out front that are going to spread underneath the bigger shells, which are sitting here. We have shells ranging from 2.5 to 6 inch on this chute. It will be filling up the sky as far as you can see all the way across this green space with those 6-inch shells way up high, about 600 feet in the air. We got a good big 18-19 minute show, and we're excited about it. Closer to 1,000 than 500, I would say. So probably pushing 1,000 shells that are going to go up tonight.
Come visit Madison County, Florida. We have great antique shops, historical discoveries, great restaurants and shops. There's just so much that we offer. We have bike trails, golf courses, fishing, bed and breakfasts, hotels, camping, RVing, and much, much more. Come find yourself in Madison.
Live in Tallahassee, back on the air. Time for some quick shots. Other things happening in our region and other things happening other than Independence Day, and there is a bunch of things going on. Check this out, folks. Let's start with our friends over at First Friday. Last month was the first Friday in several months. But this Friday, they're back for the second one, and it's going to happen every month from here on out. So check out the scene at Railroad Square. This is the brand new Railroad Square with all sorts of new shops, new decorations, new art. Adam K doing a really great job over there. Railroad Square continues to grow, and the popularity continues to grow, and First Friday being back really is a way to showcase what they're doing out there. So if you are interested and you want to go out, you gotta go. It's really cool. You take a walk around, you see all the different things happening, go into the different stores. Great way to support your community and a great way to show your appreciation for the love of art. Well, folks, I can't think of a better show than this one to recognize our Officers of the Year. I want to take you to an event put on by the Committee of 99. Look at this. This is a great event. So check out the capacity crowd here right on Appalachian Parkway. This is a great event. And the Committee of 99 is set to recognize officers in our town that do great things. And we have so many of them in our region. So check this out. Throughout the night, different awards given out, different celebrations. And it was a really spectacular night. We interviewed the Officers of the Year for both the Tallahassee Police Department and Leon County Sheriff's Office.
It's a shock because I don't look for any nominations or accolades from doing what I do. So it was a shock. I'm very grateful, very humbled that I have people at the agency that think of me the way that they've nominated me and talked about me. Like I said, just humble. And very grateful.
It's a great honor for me to be here tonight. Amongst all these past winners, I was actually nominated back in 2014 and came up runner-up. And I told the board when I interviewed this year, even if I came up runner-up this year, it's just a blessing and an honor to for someone to even think enough of me to even nominate me and to be here tonight. So it's a privilege.
And now let's go to Madison Fountain for a special feature story.
Hello everybody, Madison Fountain here with a special story for our quick shots today. I had the pleasure of going out to Blue Ribbon Cleaners on the last day of the two brothers who started the business in Tallahassee. The brothers who started Blue Ribbon Cleaners have been with the business for 32 years, and their mom worked with them for over 29 years. After this song, they finally decided that it is time for them to retire and take a much-needed break in the mountains. I spoke with one of the brothers, and he said it's just not the same working without his mom, but he knows that he won't be able to stay away long, and he says he knows the same goes for his brother. Luckily, the business is staying in the family as they sold it to their brother-in-law, who runs the other Blue Ribbon Cleaners up on North Monroe Street. I personally love Blue Ribbon Cleaners because that's where I get my pageant gowns pressed, and they do a wonderful job every time, and you can tell that there's love in all of the work that they do. We want to say thank you to the brothers who started Blue Ribbon Cleaners and happy retirement.
All right, and Madison, thanks so much, and congratulations to all those folks over at Blue Ribbon Cleaners. I love those people over there. They're great, great folks, and they do a great job. So go visit them right over on Lafayette Street if you have the chance. And that's going to wrap it up for segment 2. Those are some of your quick shots. When we come back, we're going to talk about how you can get involved and be an on-the-street reporter here on Live in Tallahassee, and we'll tell you about the biggest upcoming event this weekend. All that when the #1 entertainment show returns right after this.
Your heating and air conditioning system doesn't care if it's a convenient time to take a break. That's why at Barano Heating and Air, we are ready whenever you need us. Any day, anytime, anywhere. Our service team is ready to help even if it's after hours or on the weekend. Plus, with our total service agreement, you always get same-day service with no overtime charges, ever. We will always be there for you.
We're gonna do it today.
Alright, baby, 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 baby. So you ain't no one gonna take me from my baby. Like I can give my heart and all my time. Gotta keep my love and all your mind. Oh, you got me going. So far and deep. I can't control it.
Professional wedding and videography services by Jeff Walker. Call or click now to book your event.
Just right for me.
Hi, I'm Dr. Kenneth McAlpin. This is your healthy hint from North Florida Women's Care. Have you heard of PCOS? Polycystic ovarian syndrome is a problem with hormones that affects women in their childbearing years. Between 2 to 27% of women in this age group have PCOS. It is one of the most common causes of irregular periods in women. A woman's monthly menstrual cycle is determined by her body's ability to ovulate on a regular, predictable basis. Health issues that alter ovulation often result in unpredictable periods that can be annoying and can also make it difficult to get pregnant. PCOS is a leading cause of infertility. Women with PCOS not only have very irregular cycles, but often suffer from increased hair growth on the face and torso, resulting from increased testosterone levels. They often have large ovaries with multiple small cysts within them and sometimes suffer from insulin resistance, leading to difficulties with carbohydrate metabolism and obesity. If you are suffering from these symptoms, please contact us to schedule an evaluation. This has been your Healthy Hint from North Florida Women's Care.
Hello, I'm Deborah Sears, Director of Library Services for Leon County. You may have noticed some physical changes inside the libraries over the last few weeks. The library has implemented radio frequency identification, or RFID, which allows wireless technology to read information on RFID tags placed inside library items. This makes checking out items fast and easy and will give the library better inventory control. Just scan your library card number and place all items on the glass at once. They will check out simultaneously, no need to scan each item by itself. Want to renew an item you've already checked out? Simply place the renewal item on the glass simultaneously, and the self-checkout machine will tell you which items have renewed. Even though physical changes have been completed at each library location to accommodate these new self-checkout machines and library gates, this does not mean that public service positions will be eliminated. Staff will always be available to assist with checkout and other services. We look forward to seeing you in the library.
Welcome back. Joel Silver here in the LIT studios. Time for segment 3, our final segment in the show. And this is a great opportunity because I want to tell you about how you can help us cover great stories in our region. If you want to be on camera or if you just want to send us some video, this is your chance to join the Happening Now Tallahassee page put on by Live in Tallahassee. We can't cover it all, folks, so we want you to help. Take your camera, take your phone, get us some video or photos of things that are happening in our region, and we want to put them not only online, but they might even make it to the TV show on Thursday nights. Here's what you do, folks. Go to Facebook, join the Happening Now Tallahassee group. Go to an event, shoot some video. You can even go on camera and talk to us yourself and be an on-the-scene reporter. Send it in, let us see it. We'll have it on Happening Now Tallahassee, and it may even make it to the big show on Thursday nights. Okay, only enough time now, folks, for our upcoming events. And the biggest event, which I am so excited about, they actually did this one last year on a smaller scale, but this year it's back again. This is Swamp Stomp at the Tallahassee Museum, and everybody loves this event. It's so much fun. Great folk music, great musicians, all local, all here to make sure you have an enjoyable time. And the scene is great. If you haven't been out to the Tallahassee Museum, which really, if you're in this region, you should have already been there. But if you haven't been there for some reason, it's a great venue, all outdoor. They do have food, they do have drinks, all kinds of things you can get there while you are enjoying the great music. So if you are a music fan, if you want to support local music, get on out there. We will be there with our cameras, and we'll also be transmitting some of it live on our Mikes and Meals page, and as well on the Happening Now page. So get out there, lots of great things to do this weekend, but Tallahassee Museum Swamp Stomp is going to be one of the best things to do. Check it out, find them online, and get the exact time and information. All right, let's take a look. Swamp Stomp 2019.
On the edge of Lake Bradford, where the alligators roam, sounds of guitars, banjos, ukuleles, and whatnots wafted on the breeze. Saturday, July 13th was Swamp Stomp 2019, an annual hoedown like no other.
On the lead guitar, I do gotta apologize. My guitar player's a little bit of a show-off and Hendrix fan, so we have to do some stuff like this.
Oh gosh, this event was founded by some of the leading performers from the Florida Folk Festival: Campbell Rogers, Will McLean, Cousin Thelma Bolton.
Music Man Suggs also performed duties as the MC for this fabulous event. Youngsters tread the ropes of the museum's Sky Challenge as their parents tapped their toes and swayed with the beat. All told, 9 acts graced the stage for the annual event. 41 years ago, the museum kicked off this traditional fundraiser. More than 4 decades later, it's still going strong. This stage has seen some of Florida's finest singer-songwriters thrill the crowds, and this year was no different.
Well, you know, this museum is such a special place. It's really just a gem, you know, and it's the crown jewel in our local arts. And so it's really exciting to be a part of this and be able to do something to contribute back to that. And also to bring the families out here to listen to this music, because if you think about it, there's really no place you can take your family to hear music. You know, if you like to go out and hear music, you can go out to clubs and bars, and you can't bring your family. You know? But if you want to bring your kids to hear music, this is a great place to introduce them to.
Entertainment-wise, the Swamp Stomp has something for everyone, at the same time as raising money for the Tallahassee Museum, one of the state's finest examples of education by immersion. The museum staff is overjoyed at the community's continued support.
The hood is spinning, on this old mottled skin. Bubbles of rust pushing up from within.
I think it's about breaking bread together. I mean, so many people are here feeling so good from the music, feeling good about the museum. It's just a magical moment. And as we're wrapping up tonight, you can just look around at the people and see they're walking away with wonderful smiles.
And folks, that's going to wrap it up for this week's episode of Live in Tallahassee. What a fantastic show. So excited. One of my favorite times of the year, Independence Day. We are now officially past the halfway point of 2021. So get ready. Live in Tallahassee, we have our batteries charged. Our cameras are ready and our crews are ready to go as events start to come back. We are going to be here to make sure we are covering all the stories that you want to know about, all the things that are happening in our region. And here's a funny little story. I was talking to somebody who said, Joel, listen, I want to know what's going on in our region. I don't want to go to the event. I just like to see what's happening. So I love that I can live the event life by watching your show. So I want to thank those people that may not go out to the event, but want to stay home and actually see all the cool things that are happening in our region. And there's a ton of them. But I want to thank you for watching. I want to thank the hardworking crew. And I want to tell you that we'll be back next week for another episode of your favorite entertainment show in the North Florida region, Live in Tallahassee. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching Live in Tallahassee. Be sure to check us out on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram for more content. This is your announcer, John Summers speaking. Good night, everybody. We'll see you next week.
The capital city of Florida and the